What's going on, YouTube? It's me, First Review, back in here for another video today. Today, I got something that is definitely my staple at nighttime. I know I said this about a lot of things, but this one's 100% my staple. Usually I'll just get this and sit in my car, eat it, and that is Subway. Yeah, so back where I used to live, there's a 24-hour Subway, and I used to go there all the time and get a sub after work all the time. But since I moved to this new area like not too long ago, well, kind of a long time ago, the latest Subway that's open here is open till like 1 in the morning. So right here's a sub, and this is also my classic, along the same lines as the Mr. Sub, but you know. So let's open this up here. Now, I know you guys don't know it yet, but I'm about to introduce you to an underrated combo. So my sub here is the oven roasted chicken, lettuce, mayonnaise, sub sauce, extra cheese. They had habanero jack cheese, and I wanted to get that so badly, but I didn't notice it until after he was done toasting it, so I'm not about to ask him to remake it. Here's the subs here. All right, so like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below of anything you want to try, anything you want to talk about. I'm down to do that, and as always, timestamps in the description. So let's put this a bit closer so you can see it. There you go, first bite. Absolute classic. That's relatively healthy. One thing that's sad about it is that, of course, I had to bring it from wherever I bought it, like the Subway, and bring it home. And since I kept it in like the heating bag, traps all the heat, makes the bread not as like crunchy. It makes it not crunchy at all. Actually, still actually pretty soggy. So, but I'll take a soggy bun over cold food any day. So this is the underrated combo I'm talking about: chocolate chip cookie with the sub. One thing about me is that I like to eat combos. Like, I like to eat weird things together. So I'll take a piece of this chocolate chip cookie or chocolate chunk cookie. I get two, one cookie per one half the sub, and I'll eat them together. So eat this. I'll buy this immediately after. I don't know why. I know people are probably watching this and being like, that's disgusting, but there's just something about the combo that I like. Today was a pretty sad day for a few reasons. I won't get into it right now, but today was a pretty sad day, so I don't really have too much to talk about. But what I do want to talk about is Guardians of the Galaxy. It's coming out. There's some early screenings on Wednesday. To public, Thursday and Friday are the main days it comes out. And I'm excited to see it. I have so much hope for it. So much hope for it because the last two were good, of course. But since Endgame finished, Marvel's been on the decline with the quality of their movies. But this movie's still directed by James Gunn. So that's why I'm hoping it'll be really good still. Although that may not mean anything because Taika Waititi did two of the Thor movies. He did Love and Thunder and Ragnarok. Ragnarok was incredible, but Love and Thunder sucks. So I don't know. I'm hoping it's really good. It looks like it's good. It looks like it's about Rocket Raccoon. A lot about his backstory and where he came from. Zoe Saldana also said her last time playing Gamora, so that's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be a good movie, to be honest with you. And of course, you guys know I'll have you with the review when the movie comes out because I'm gonna go see that. Maybe not this week, but maybe next week. I don't know. Pretty busy, but I'm definitely gonna make time to see it. But there's a lot of movies coming out that I'm excited to see. That's one, obviously. And the next one is Oppenheimer. I am such a huge Christopher Nolan fan. I love everything this guy comes out with. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. It's really good. But so good, so incredible. All his movies are in-depth, have crazy storylines, really unique. So I'm excited for it. Although this one isn't really how his last ones were. I think Interstellar, Inception, Tenet, these are all like sci-fi things. This one's like a kind of like a retelling, I guess, maybe, or a documentary or biography or whatever you want to call it. You got created the atomic bomb or whatever it was. So I don't know. It's gonna be different, but I can't wait. And the next movie I'm so excited to see is Spider-Man, which is coming out really soon. Into the Spider-Verse is hands down the best Spider-Man movie. I'm gonna make a video ranking all the Spider-Man movies because it's actually outrageous. Because every single time I talk to someone who's not into like animation, not even anime, but animation as an art or as like a medium, right? They always say Into the Spider-Verse isn't the best one. And I'm like, how? Everything about it just is so incredible. And the animation just makes it even better. Oh, but it's my opinion. Well, I don't care. The trailer always gets me so excited whenever I watch it. And I'm just like, wow, I can't wait for this to come out now. And another underrated movie that I know no one's talking about, and I know no one knows is coming out, is the Blackberry movie. I seen the trailer for it when I went to go watch Air Jordan, and I'm like, I need to see this. It looks so good. And my guy Jay Baruchel's in it. Gotta support Canadian actors, just Canadian talent all around. Makes me so happy to see like people who are Canadian just being like the best they can be. But yeah, it's coming out May 12th, and I can't wait to see that. It just brings back memories, man. From what I see in my analytics, most of the people who watch my videos are like 18 to 24. So I know a lot of you, if not all of you, remember the Blackberry days. Maybe not those of you who are like 18, but like 21 years old up. I know you guys remember it. Getting that Blackberry, having the scroll, the buttons not working, getting BBM just so you could text your friends, and then BBM had the headers or whatever, the banners or whatever they're called, the bios, and it's all colorful and stuff. And it left as quickly as it came. I remember I was in high school when it came out, and my phone plan at the time was like 40 bucks. And then my sister's husband's mom used to work at this factory, and she used to get phones for free, so she got a Blackberry, and she just gave it to me, and I'm like, yes, let me put my SIM into it. And I put my SIM into it, and I realized BBM wasn't working, so I'm just like, how does this work? And apparently you need a separate plan for it, so I was like, okay, well, how much is that? The plan for BBM was like $90. And my phone plan, like I said, was like 40 bucks, around there. Now, ask me if that stopped me from getting the phone plan. It did not. When I tell you BBM had everyone in a chokehold. And the saddest thing about it is I got the plan, and I barely texted anyone on BBM. I just texted people regularly. I still to this day remember that I barely used it. It still to this day makes me upset that I switched my plan from $40 plan to a $90 plan. Like 2011, because that's expensive in 2011, right? Or maybe it was like 80 bucks. It was something that was like way more expensive than it should have been. Last bite here. I love movies like that, like Air Jordan, Whitney Houston movies that are like biopics, straight out Compton. I love those movies because a lot of times they're made really well. Sometimes they're not, and sometimes they're boring, but like a lot of times they're made really well, like Air Jordan. Ooh, such a good movie. But yeah, that was Subway. Just an average sub, but I like it better than Mr. Sub. And it's held me down all these years, so I gotta give it a 7.5 out of 10. And it's not too bad. The footlong sub with some cookies and extra cheese is like 16 bucks, so that's fine. And that was just my thoughts on like movies that are coming out, what I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it's gonna be good. Into the Spider-Verse, Oppenheimer, the new Blackberry movie. With that being said, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below if anything you want to try, anything you want to talk about. I'm down to that. As always, suggested videos on the side. Check them out. And yeah, that was Subway, 7.5 out of 10. Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm excited to see it. First review. Peace!